Hi Libra, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we're actually doing the monthly readings. So looking at May 2024. This year is going so quickly. It's nearly halfway already, guys. But we we are using a few different decks today, so I'll go through those in a moment, but please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I am running that competition as well, so if you want to win a free personal reading, make sure you do leave a comment on one of my videos. And we are I've got the Gilded Reverie Lenormand. I am starting this off this month with the Top Cats Affirmation deck. I also have the Romance Angels Love Oracle here, and doing a zodiac run through this month as well, with the Love Message Oracle cards. Okay, so getting into it for you, Libra, starting off with that affirmation for you for May. Okay, Libra, affirmation for May for Libra. Cute little kitten on a skateboard there, Libra. That one says, self-development is a higher duty than self-sacrifice. That's a quote by Elizabeth Cady Stanton. So, working on yourself, developing yourself is a higher duty than self-sacrifice. So, there's no need for you to keep sacrificing yourself for the good of others. It's all about learning more about yourself, developing yourself as a person, as a soul in this world. That self-growth kind of stuff there, which, good time for it at the moment. Tomorrow is actually the full moon, and we will be doing the full moon shadow work readings tomorrow. So keep an eye out for those. Always usually pretty in-depth there. But looking into May for you here, Libra, I will be splitting the month up, start, middle, and end. So we'll see what is coming through for you. Okay, Libra, what is going on for Libra in May 2024? May 2024, start, middle, and end of May for Libra. Okay, so very interesting messages so far. I'll clarify as we go if necessary. We do have the bear and the well hitting us at the start of May here, Libra. So straight away with the well, this is telling us that we do need to go deeper, go down deep, pull that bucket up from the center of our soul, go down deep into our soul, our heart space, ourselves, and see what comes up to the surface and comes out to the light to be revealed to us here. It's going to have to do with this bear energy here as well, which is all about the way that you're needing to set boundaries in your life. The bear is a very, it's the mama bear, so it is a very protective, loving, nurturing kind of energy. It's someone very strong and powerful in their own right here, Libra. So, at the start of the month, we do see you having that inner strength and going down deep into your well of inner strength and power to bring that up to the surface for yourself here. But making sure we're remembering this affirmation that self-development is a higher duty than self-sacrifice. So I am kind of feeling here, Libra, that quite a lot of you probably are, the type of person just to, when you dig down deep within yourself, it's usually to nurture others, to empower others, to look after other people in your life, and putting other people first is what I really keep getting with this self-sacrifice, that you're sacrificing your own needs and wants and desires to fulfill those of the people around you that you love and care about, which, all good and well to an extent, but you're not balancing that out enough by looking after yourself and your own needs and wants and desires. So it's kind of asking you to stand strong and powerful in yourself, yourself and what you need and what you want, and nurturing that side of yourself that does have needs and wants, and stop pushing them down and hiding them down at the bottom of this well. Bring them up deep, up from the deep to the surface, and allow yourself to express those by having clear boundaries about, this is what I need, this is what I want from, having expectations on others is perfectly fine. Because if you're only having expectations on yourself, and yet you're allowing everybody else to place expectations on you, not putting up your own expectations for others to be meeting when it comes to how they're treating you and looking after you in return, it's always going to be one-sided. You're never going to be actually receiving what you need and want from these people. Okay, so there's always a time and a place for valid expectations. Having no expectations on people, it's like, if the bar is here, which is no expectations, no one is willingly going to usually going to go above and beyond that. They're just going to give you their bare minimum. Whereas if you're placing higher expectations on these people and saying to them, look, I expect this and this and this, and I know that I am doing this and this and this, so I expect that in return. That is a totally fair, valid expectation to be placing on the people around you. So I really feel that this month, it's going to be starting off with you really needing to put that boundary up between yourself and others that, look, I'm not going to be putting in all this time, love, energy if you're not willing to do the same. Getting a return on your effort here, okay? So making sure you are standing up tall for yourself and using that inner power and strength, not just to support everyone around you, but to support yourself, okay, Libra? Especially because, I do see here at the middle of the month that there may be a need for that support coming from others toward you. We do have the moon followed by the snake energy here. So straight away we are seeing that, your emotions are getting tweaked here in the middle of May. So I am going to get some clarity here on that snake energy, because it does feel, I'm feeling a bit of a pull going two different directions here. So I'm just wanting to clarify what that is about. But we do see that there is some emotions being raised here. But clarify the snake energy for Libra in the middle of May. Okay, so that snake energy is being clarified by the letter as well as the dice. Okay, so this is kind of showing me that there's going to be some sort of communication coming in here that is going to, probably be the cause of your emotional flare. Okay, so when we see the emotions rising with the moon energy, it doesn't necessarily always mean bad emotions. Emotions are all over the place and varied and deep, regardless of whether they're positive or negative emotions. But something coming in here with this communication, with that letter energy, there is some sort of something being conveyed to you. And I'm just with the dice here, this is you usually having to take a chance on something, you needing to sort of roll those dice and see where they fall. So I do feel that this push-pull energy that I was getting off that snake card here, it's kind of like you're being kind of pulled in two directions. The snake energy is talking about, and I feel like this one of the directions is linking with this die card, that the dice card, I should say. It's like your passions and your desires, those those deep desires and the things that you're truly passionate about and get heated about. Maybe that's why we're seeing the emotions as well. They may be getting a little bit heated emotions in amongst all of this, but it's kind of like whatever this communication is, it feels like it's giving you an option here of, are you going to roll these dice and follow this passion, follow this desire that you have, or are you going to allow your emotions to deceive you into believing that you don't desire this, that you don't want this in your life? So I am kind of getting that push-pull energy with that snake energy. And on one side of that, that is the self-deception. And on the other side of that is your desire and your passion. So I feel as though that's why we're starting the month off, digging deep within ourselves so that we have a clearer understanding of what our true desires and passions are, so that when this arises for you in the middle of May, you're having a clearer understanding of whether this is a risk you're willing to take or not, whether you are going to take this chance on following this desire, this passion. Okay, because I do feel as though that communication, it gives you this option to roll the die and see where they fall, to take a chance on something that is, following your passion, is what I'm kind of getting from that. It is emotional. There may be some heated emotions coming up with this, and I feel as though, the heated emotions is going to have to do with, are you going to deceive yourself that you don't want this, or especially too with what we saw at the start of the month, and that self-sacrifice. I do feel as though that's connected to the self-deceit, that you're telling yourself you don't want this because you're sacrificing your own needs for the people around you. So I am getting that this that's the alternate. Okay, so the alternate, and that's why it's getting so emotional, because it feels as though the best option for you may be different to the best option for the people around you, and that's what's causing such a push-pull energy here, that you're trying to sort of fight against this, in that sense of, do I do what's right for me, or do I do what's right for everybody? Which I kind of feel that it's asking you to, self-development is a higher duty than self-sacrifice. So if this is something that is really going to help you develop your sense of self, develop your true passion in life, then the answer is in that by itself, that if this is your true passion, your true desires, why are you allowing self-sacrifice to hold you back? Is kind of what I want to say here. It feels like it's high risk, high reward. It feels like it's going, everything's going to fall into place for you, which I'm definitely seeing coming through at the end of the month. Okay, so we do see the anchor coming through here, as well as the clockwork. All right, so the clockwork is kind of everything falling into place for you. All the pieces falling into place, all the cogs, sitting in the exact right spot so they can all roll around off each other and allow that little cuckoo to pop on out the top here. But once again, I'm getting this push-pull kind of energy with this anchor, that everything is falling into place for you one way or another. But this anchor is trying to hold you back, trying to hold you down. It's kind of weighing heavily on you, that I feel that for some of you, this is, you're not taking this opportunity, and that's why it's weighing heavily on you. For others of you, it's because you've taken that chance that it weighs heavily on you, that have I done the right thing? But then we do see everything's falling into place, everything works out really well for you in that sort of sense. So I will divvy that out and get some advice, on both sides of the, the flip of the coin there, because that anchor, it can be very, it shows me once again that you're just so used to being the anchor for everybody else around you. You're used to being the dependable one, the reliable one. But is this going to hold you back? Is this going to weigh heavily on your soul if you continue to put that and being the dependable one ahead of yourself? Is the question I feel arising strongly for you here. So I will get the flip side for you. I'll have a look at the flip side here. Okay, so Libra following the dice. Libra rolling the dice. Libra rolling the dice, please. Libra rolling the dice. And Libra self-sacrificing. Libra self-sacrificing. it doesn't want to give me a clear answer. I will go through what I've seen here, but the hidden energy on the bottom of the deck is the star. Okay, so what is hidden is you needing to follow your true desires, allowing your own wishes to be fulfilled here, following the things that you wish for. I feel as though, allow that star to kind of guide you and allow your dreams, your desires, your passions, everything that you want, allow that to be your guiding star. Is kind of what I'm feeling is the best advice for you here. But I'll show you the flip side, okay? Because when I've asked about rolling the dice, we do have the crossroads and the clover. Okay, so the clover is very similar to the dice energy. It is all about taking a chance. You do have good fortune on your side with the clover, but it is, once again, it's that high risk, high reward. And with the crossroads there, this is a decision that you need to make. This is what it's kind of telling us, that I can't tell you what decision to make. You need to make this decision for yourself. Are you going to take a chance on rolling the dice, or are you going to, stick with this other energy here, which is the hedge maze and the masculine? Okay, so the masculine shows me that this is the self-sacrifice side. Okay, and so this is you, like this masculine is potentially somebody around you trying to control you from making this decision, from going for what you truly desire. So just be aware of that. It can be a little bit controlling here, but otherwise it's you yourself. If that doesn't resonate in your situation, that there's nobody around you, forcing you to make these decisions, or encouraging you to do the self-sacrificing option, because I feel as though there is somebody around you trying to get you to self-sacrifice rather than follow your true desires here. Once again, that's a decision you need to make as to whether you're going to allow that to happen or not. I can't see any clearer than that on that. But otherwise, this is you yourself, needing to take control of a situation, take control of your own confusion, your own, there's a lot of confusion here with that hedge maze, that this self-sacrifice energy. It leaves you feeling, lost and confused, and feeling as though you maybe have lost control of the whole situation, that you've got no option. It feels like this self-sacrifice for some of you may feel like a duty, something that you have no choice in. So once again though, I'm not going to sit here and tell you what to do. That is a decision that is obviously up to you, whether you're going to take this risk or not. I personally, I know what decision I would make, and I think I've made that pretty clear, what I personally believe. But at the end of the day, free will. Okay, free will exists, and it's your decision to make. So sorry to throw it back on you like that. But we'll move over and have a look at love for you. Okay, so what's going on in love for Libra during May? What is going on with Libra in May for romantic love? Okay, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So, really getting to know somebody a bit better, even if you're already in a connection with this person, really getting to know them on a deeper level during May, which is always a positive, right? We do have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So I feel as though this has got to do with that choice, that decision. It may be a financial or career choice that you're faced with here in May, and that is actually having an impact on your love life in that sort of sense as well. But, we are also seeing love yourself first. Follow the stars to yourself, okay? Putting your self-development, it is a higher duty than self-sacrifice. I'll say it again. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, stand tall, stand strong for yourself here, Libra. No matter what choice you're making, love yourself first, all right? But we'll do the zodiac run through for you as well. These are love oracle cards, but, you know, take it as it resonates, guys. It does quite often show platonic love as well. So, you know, just whoever you're dealing with during May, you know, checking their signs, whether they're friends, family, or lovers, okay? But Libra dealing with Aries. Libra dealing with Aries. Keep the door open. Don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see the ones which open for you. Okay, so it's ambiguous. For some of you, it's keeping the door open to Aries, and others of you that the door has closed with Aries, but don't close the door to other options. All right, Libra and Taurus. Libra dealing with Taurus. Deepening. Okay, so that's similar to that getting to know each other energy. A relationship will finally deepen in the next few months. You have been waiting for this. Okay, Libra dealing with Gemini. Libra dealing with Gemini. Unconditional love. The love between you and your person is eternal. Nothing and no one can take it away from you. So some deep unconditional love. I do feel like that may be platonic for a lot of you with the Geminis, okay? So maybe a Gemini family member. Okay. Libra dealing with Cancer. Libra dealing with Cancer. Letting go. If someone leaves you confused more than comforted, you need to reassess their access to you. Libra dealing with Leo. Libra dealing with Leo. Unbreakable love. Unbreakable, unshakable, unrestrained. Okay, I'm getting a few words there. This person has a genuine love for you. You can overcome any issues that arise. All right. Libra dealing with Virgo. Libra dealing with Virgo. Beware of codependency. Addictive behaviors are affecting your romantic life. Some codependency issues here. I do feel that for at least one of you, that Virgo may be connected with that masculine energy that is holding you back a little bit here. So just be wary of that, okay? Just, you know, you need to be independent and look after your own boundaries, Libra. Okay. Libra dealing with another Libra. Libra dealing with another Libra. Gratitude. This may be towards yourself, okay, as well. Just take that in mind. If you don't have any actual Libras around you, this may be towards yourself. You need to be grateful for the love already present in your life to attract more of it. Libra dealing with Scorpio. Libra dealing with Scorpios. Open yourself to others. This is how you will create new friendships and attract a love relationship. So don't be afraid to open up to Scorpio. Okay, Libra dealing with Sagittarius. Libra dealing with Sagittarius. Express your love to Sagittarius. It's important to let people know that you love them. You have nothing to lose. Libra dealing with Capricorn. Libra dealing with Capricorn. Be optimistic. Keep in mind that you create your own reality. You can't attract love with a negative mindset. Okay, so don't think negative things about that Capricorn. That doesn't attract love. Libra dealing with Aquarius. Libra dealing with Aquarius. Distance. Separation you are experiencing is necessary to help the relationship grow. So a bit of distance with you and Aquarius at the moment, Libra. I'm getting that for someone there, you know, if you're watching and you're a Libra sun and you maybe have a strong Libra Aquarius placement, and it's kind of telling me that it's showing the two halves of yourself, that you're distanced from part of yourself here, Aquarius. I want to say Aquarius again. So there you go. Maybe an Aquarius with a strong Libra placement watching. But if that's you, just that's what we're talking about right at the start with, digging down to the well of your true self and, closing that distance between the two halves of yourself. Okay. Libra dealing with Pisces. Libra dealing with Pisces. Stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life. So seeing a few cards there telling you to stay positive, stay optimistic at the moment with love and the relationships around you. But that's what we have for you today, Libra. More than welcome to check your other placements. Keep an eye out for that shadow work reading tomorrow on the full moon. And make sure you do leave a comment so that you can go in the draw for that free personal reading as well. Hopefully I will see you all again soon.